Life has its quiet moments, times when it feels like no one's watching or listening, but it's in these moments that some of the most important stories are waiting to be shared. These stories are about everyday heroes, people who face tough challenges inside themselves, challenges that others might not to see. Today we're taking a closer look at what it's like to live with PTSD. It's more than just the tough times. It's about the strength and the amazing moments of victory that come after the hard battles. Together, we're going on a journey to understand more, to see not just the hard parts, but also the incredible ways people rise above them. So, what exactly is PTSD? Think of it as an invisible scar that aches long after the injury has passed. It's born from experiences so challenging that they linger with us, unwelcome and persistent. Picture your mind as a movie theater, where the same frightening film is on an endless replay, and the remote is nowhere to be found. Think about how hard it would be to watch the same scary movie on repeat, with no way to turn it off. That's what it's like every day for people with PTSD. But we're here to help find that remote, to press stop, and to start a better film. One filled with hope and happier moments. Remember, the path to healing is real and within reach. It begins with understanding and is paved with the support we share. Every day, people just like you and me take small steps towards feeling better. Like the mom who starts her day with deep breaths to find calm, or the veteran who takes a walk to clear his mind. These are the real steps in the journey of healing from PTSD. And it's not a road they walk alone. Friends who listen, families who support, and communities who reach out are all part of the healing. Every conversation, every shared moment, every time we stand by each other, we make healing more possible. It's a testament to the resilience that's woven into the very fabric of being human. Think of the teacher who, after struggling with nightmares, now teaches others about PTSD, or the teenager who, after a traumatic event, finds strength in art and shares his story through painting. These are real stories of overcoming PTSD, proving that hope is not just a word, it's action, it's love, it's us. Now let's explore how people find their way back to themselves. There's an incredibly human approach known as talking therapy. It's as straightforward as it sounds. You engage in conversation with someone skilled in navigating the emotional wilderness. They're not there to lead you so much as to walk beside you, helping you uncover trails in the dense forest of your inner world that you might never have noticed on your own. And what about facing those fears that lurk in the shadows? There's a technique for that too. Step by step, we can learn to face what scares us, just like turning down the volume on a scary movie until it doesn't bother us anymore. Everyone feels scared sometimes, like a shadow in the corner of a room. But what if we could turn on the light? That's what we're talking about. Finding ways to make those shadows smaller and less scary. You learn to ground yourself in the present moment, to breathe in calm and exhale fear, whispering the mantra, "I am safe and this is just a noise." For example, someone who jumps at loud noises might start by listening to those sound quietly, then getting louder little by little until they're not scary anymore. Or someone who gets nervous in crowds could start by just watching people from a distance, then getting closer as they feel more comfortable. It's about small steps, like feeling your feet on the ground to remind you where you are. With each little victory, the scary things aren't so big anymore. We learn to see them for what they really are, and they stop controlling us. We start to feel stronger, braver, and ready for whatever comes next. And that's a kind of magic all its own, the magic of taking back control. Think of the powerful healing that happens when we share our stories. It's about finding others who nod and say, "Me too." When we talk what's in our hearts, we find we're not alone. Support groups are like big circles where everyone understands because they've been there too. It's not just about talking, it's about connecting, sharing quiet smiles and nods that say, "I understand." It's a place where laughter and tears coexist, where stories of past struggles mingle with shared cups of coffee and tentative dreams of a brighter tomorrow. In these circles, we're all just people. We laugh, we cry, and we share everything from tough moments to little wins, like making it through a tough day or enjoying a quiet morning. This is where hope grows, not in big leaps but in small, shared steps. Now you might wonder what role creativity and physical activity play in all this. Let's dive into that. When you're creating, be it painting, writing, or crafting, you're not just making art. You're telling your story without words. You're honoring your experiences, and in doing so, beginning to let them go. And movement, whether it's running, dancing, or walking, isn't just about staying physically active. It's about setting a rhythm for life, about feeling the ground under your feet and experiencing the liberating sensation of moving forward, one deliberate step at a time. In this journey, the hills we climb might seem endless, the effort to move forward might sometimes feel overwhelming, but it's in these climbs that we find our true strength. And sure, there will be setbacks, moments when, despite our best efforts, we slide back down into old patterns, but these are not failures, they're just part of the process. As we come to the close of today's session, I want you to remember one thing above all else. On this path of healing, you are never alone. Your strength is like a river, sometimes calm, sometimes turbulent, but always moving forward. Hear the clock ticking. It's not just marking time, it's a rhythm to live by. Each tick a reminder. You're moving, you're living, you're making progress even when it's too slow to see. Thank you for allowing me into your day. Keep in mind that your story isn't over yet. Ahead of you, there's a world full of chances for healing, for getting stronger, and for finding joy once more.